Hey guys, I'm building an AI agency from scratch, and this is the part 2 of the series. If you haven't had the chance to check out part 1, I've covered the foundations and setting up the business and also building your product in part 1 of the series. If you haven't had the chance to check that out, you can watch that on my YouTube channel. You can watch this video without it as well, because in this video, I'm going to be covering the marketing and service delivery. So marketing and service delivery are going to be an important piece to this equation because marketing is how we're going to be attracting clients to the product that we built on the last video. So just to sum up what happened on the part 1 of this video, we created a business called FitConnect.ai, which is going to be an AI agency that is focused mainly on helping fitness industry and gyms by streamlining operations. And what we're going to do for gyms is set up AI agents that can do lead follow-ups, membership retentions, class scheduling, and upselling. So what we're going to do is we're going to create AI agents for all these following cases, and we're going to deploy them into gyms and fitness industries so that they can automate and streamline their operations and make more money and decrease churn, basically. And the people that we're going after are gym owners and managers that has a gym and are making at least 100K monthly recurring revenue and are suffering with low conversion rates, low retention, and high operating costs. And their business goal is to increase MRR and decrease churn. Now, our business model is going to be very simple. We're going to get leads, book them into an appointment, jump on a sales call with them, close them, get them onto an onboarding call, and have weekly meetings and analysis. And then we're going to upsell them into a bigger package. And we also covered the tools that we're going to need. If you didn't watch the video, just pause here and check out all the tools. And then what I did is I went ahead and set up my business. I showed you how to register your business, set up the systems, define your offer, and also price your offer. From there, I also showed you how to build a product, test your product, and what to do with a case study video. Now, once you have all that ready, you should have a product in your hand that is going to help people. From here, what we're going to do is just market and let people know how we can help them and bring them on as clients. And then deliver what we promised and try to exceed expectations so that we can collect good testimonials and recycle those testimonials back into our marketing, and just that's how we grow. So in the last video, if you notice, I created this stunning logo for FitConnect, but we didn't use it anywhere because we're going to be using this logo for this video in marketing, in building the funnels, and also creating the ads. So when it comes to strategizing for marketing, you need to first sit down and think, what is the outreach strategy you're going to do? There are so many ways you can reach out to prospects. Cold emails, cold calls, paid ads, a lot of ways to get clients or let strangers know that your offer exists. But you have to pick the one that you're comfortable with. If you already have experience working with a specific type of outreach, that's what I would recommend you start with, and then you can scale from there to other outreach methods. First, you need to decide which route you're going to take. I am biased towards paid ads because that's what we always did and it worked really well for us. And that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So for FitConnect.ai, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to create paid ads. I'm going to create a creative and also show you the copy creation process. And then I'm going to show you how to build a VSL funnel, how to create your VSL, how to edit your VSL, piece it all together so you can have a fully functional marketing system that is bringing you leads and converting them into appointments so that you can sit down and close. Because after this, the next step is going to be closing, and that's a whole different subject, which I'm not going to cover in this video. But the whole point of our marketing pillar is to let strangers know that our product exists so that you can convert strangers to leads and then leads to appointments. So our end goal is appointments here. And you should also remember one of the most important points when it comes to marketing. At every step in the marketing, the goal is to sell them on to the next step, not the final product. Which means when you're running paid ads, the goal for paid ads is to not convince them to buy the product. The goal for paid ads, it's just to get them to click the link below. Just get them, do whatever you can to get them intrigued or interested enough to click the link below. Same goes for emails. If you're creating marketing emails, just keep it really interesting and have them intrigued so they just click the link below and move on to the next step. Once they move to the next step, which is the funnel, the way we're going to build our funnel is to get them to move on to the next page of the funnel. That's the entire goal of a page. We don't really want them to buy the product. We just want them to click the next button and move to the next page. We have to slowly warm clients up into buying. You cannot ask a stranger to just make a huge jump for you. You first ask them to make the first step, and then maybe a little hop, and then a small jump, and then a huge leap. So that's how we're going to have to warm up the clients. The goal for marketing is to psychologically warm these people up slowly into the conversion process. All right, so now let's get into the first step, which is paid ads. So if you remember, this is going to be our main offer. I'm just going to copy this and then pull it back down here to remind us what our main offer is. So our main offer is we're going to double your lead follow-ups and boost member retention with AI-powered calls, or you don't pay. That is going to be our primary offer. The goal with paid ads is you don't have to worry too much about paid ads. The goal for you with paid ads is to make it intriguing, and make it seem risk-free for people to just click the button below. Not even to like close or buy your product, just click the button below. You need to show something that they've never seen before. So if you consume social media, you probably have come across a little bit of ads here and there. Some of them catch your eye. Something you can do is whenever you see an ad that's creative, just save on that so that one day in the future, when you are creating ads, you can go through the ones that you saved, decipher what is the element that kept you hooked. What is the element that kept you engaged? What is the element that made you click the button below? So anytime you come across an ad that you see which you like on Facebook or Instagram, just save it so on the day you're creating ads, it will be really helpful. All right, back to paid ads. With paid ads, you have to keep it intriguing. Give them something to hook onto, give them something to be engaged with. So put yourself in the shoes of your prospects. In this case, for me, it would be gym owners, and I would create these ads as a gym owner. So if you're a part of our paid school community, what I would recommend is search ads on the community so you can find my post under the name, here are the ads that made us money. Just go on there, you'll find a link, drive link to all the ads that we use that work best for us. It's all specific to AI calling, so you can just look at that and recreate those ads for your specific niche. Now, if you're not a member, that's fine. I'm still going to show you how we do it. So here's one of the ad templates that we use that probably bought us the most number of leads. As you can see, it's super simple. It's not that complicated. It's just a video of the AI playing. So if I play this.
Hi, Warren.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Clara. I'm calling from
So it's just one of our AI called recordings, specifically made for real estate. And then there's a text saying, let AI book 200 to 300 appointments for your real estate business. That's it. Super simple. On the surface level, it looks really simple, but this brought us shit ton of leads. We have this template on our school community as well. So if you need access to this, you can just go to our community and search for Ad Creative and then find Angud's post on October 2. There you'll find the link so that you can access the Canva template and edit it. So to create ads for AI calling specifically, here's the framework that I like to use. So first, what you're going to do is create an AI bot for your niche. So if you already created an agent during the product building stage, you can just use that AI. Now, what you're going to do is run a test call to you or someone else speaking to that AI. Now, you're going to record that call, which is automatically recorded on our software. You're going to record that voice and use that audio on our ads. Because when you're running ads, people need to see or listen to something different. You need to create an ad with the AI voice recording because people need to see or hear the AI speak to people. You cannot just have a graphic that says AI calling for gym owners. It might work, but it's not going to work as effective as you having an AI calling audio so that they can read the text and also listen to the audio at the same time. And then you're going to take that AI bot and go to this software called Capwing. It's called Kapwing, Capwing. And you're going to create a new project. And then here, under elements, you will find waveforms. So what this does is if you just upload the audio, it's going to create a waveform that moves with the audio. So it's going to look something like this.
All home buyer. I have a 3 up.
Now that we have a video of your audio playing, we're just going to use the text. Here, you should focus on split testing your text. So if you have this document or if you're creating a Canva document, you're going to create the text, align the colors, make sure it's aligned with your branding, put your logo on there if you want. I don't personally put logo on my ads, but you can put your logo if you want. So let's just assume I created a bot for my gym and I have that recording over here. So in order for us to get the best results, we're going to have to split test these texts. So what I did is I'm asking ChatGPT, I'm creating ads targeted towards gym owners and here's my idea. And then I give the entire idea. I have a call recording of our AI converting leads into a free session for the gym. And I have a heading on top that says book 40 to 50 appointments per month for your gym using AI calling. I would like to split test the heading, split test the heading, give me 10 short and effective variations. So ChatGPT gave me 10 variations. From this, I'm just going to pick 5, which is a good place to start. AI powered calling, 40 to 50 new gym appointments every month. So I'm going to save that. AI calling that books 50 plus gym appointments monthly. I'm going to save that. In fact, I'm going to change this to AI caller. AI that fills your gym with 40 to 50 appointments every month. Here, just to keep the video short, I'm just focusing on the one services. But if you remember, we are helping gyms in 4 different ways. You should obviously have multiple headings for each of these use cases to see which one is working the best. Right now, I'm just going with just lead follow-ups, but you should focus on all areas. And then I'm going to use fill your gym's calendar with 40 plus appointments monthly using AI. So I'm going to roll with these 4 headings. I'm going to copy them, go back to Canva, duplicate the page, and then just change the heading. That looks good. Just assume this is a recording of an AI speaking to a gym lead. And then I'm going to duplicate this again. and repeat the process. And then do it again. I might even try a guarantee here, or your money back. And then our final split test. Cool. So now we have 4 variations of our ad. You can try as many variations as we want, but at least 4 or 5 would be a good start. So we have this, and this, which is already good to go. So this is just one angle. I would run this. Once you run the split test, after a testing period of like 4 or 5 days, you can see which specific variation is giving you the most number of leads and the results, and the cheapest leads. You're going to have to optimize on that specific variation. So let's say if this is giving me the most results, I would dissect and see what aspect of this I would think is giving me the best results. So I can split everything, just have AI powered calling and then a different text here, maybe a different text here, or a different recording, and optimize that specific recording. So you can just keep optimizing until you get the cheapest leads. So that's how you work with Facebook ads. Now, this is just one angle. For another angle, what I would recommend you do is just pull out your camera or another phone, have a phone on the desk, have some good lighting, good aesthetics, and send a call to your phone from the AI that you just built. Send a call to your phone and just record with the other phone, and you speak to the AI and just show in real time how the AI is converting you, who's pretending to be a gym prospect, from a lead to an appointment. So as a gym owner, which is watching the ad, can understand how the AI can help them close their leads into appointments. Right, that's another angle. Now we can obviously get creative. We have multiple ideas on our Skool community. Again, just go to my post under this title so you can watch all the ads that we used. Once we have this, we're going to be setting up things on the Ads Manager to launch this ad. I'm not the expert with setting up things in the Ads Manager, but it's fairly simple, and we have a full course on that under Facebook Ads Meta Ads Guide. So if you're a part of our Skool member, just go to this module so you can learn how to set up the Facebook ads. All right, once you run these ads, give it 4 days for the algorithm to optimize and find your audience. And if you created the ad in the way, you're definitely going to get leads, because Facebook is going to show this ad to the people that only will sign up. So it's going to learn the audience, see what kind of people sign up on your ads, and then only show these ads to them. So once you create this, you're going to get leads. Your next job is to convert these leads into appointments. So with Facebook ads, there are 2 types of ads you can run. One is a lead ad. The second one is a traffic ad. You're probably going to have to run both and split test. But a lead ad essentially is, what happens is there's the ad, and once someone clicks on the button below, they're going to give you their contact information. So lead ad, once you run the ad, they click on the CTA and they give you the contact information. The next type is a traffic ad. This is what I would do, because traffic ad will help us leverage our funnel page or VSL. On a traffic ad, what happens is there's the ad, and once they click on the button below, a pop-up doesn't come up. Instead, they are sent to another link, in this case, which would be your funnel. So ideally, I would test out with both. For lead ad, here's how my funnel would look like. Ad, and then they give you the contact information. Now you're going to set up things on the CRM. So once they give you the contact information, they get the AI call immediately. And AI is going to sell itself. It's going to say, hey, I'm an AI, and this is what I'm going to do for you. And then from there, AI would convert them into a booked appointment. That would be your flow for a lead ad. Here you can also combine email and text nurture to get booked appointments, so you're not wasting any leads. And what happens on a traffic ad is you create the ad, they click on the button below, and they're sent directly to your funnel. On the funnel, you immediately show them a VSL showing them what they're getting into, and then from there you get their contact information, and then show them a calendar where they can book a meeting. Hope that makes sense. For some industries and some business, lead ad could be really expensive, because it is a big jump you're asking for the prospects to take when you're showing them an ad and asking them to immediately give the contact information. A lot of people would be hesitant. Since it's a fairly new technology, you need to get them to trust you as much as possible. For that, I would recommend traffic ads. So that ads, and then they go to the funnel, and then you're going to make a video sales letter. Now they have a little bit more trust to give you the contact information, and then they give you the contact information and also automatically sends them to the calendar. So it's like one flow, because here there's a risk of losing clients or losing leads in this stage. Once they give you the contact information, they might not convert. But if you just show them the page, they are in that flow, they're in that mood, they're just going to book a meeting. Now, don't think your job is over as soon as you book a meeting. You have another duty, which is to make sure they show up You need to keep sending them videos, sending them emails, sending them VSL to keep them warm enough before they jump on the call. And here, what you can also do is set up an AI to remind them before a call. So before the sales appointment, you can have an AI, give them a call, and then remind them that they have an appointment coming in, let's say an hour or 5 minutes, to make sure they show up to the call. You can also create an AI agent for no-show. All this can be done on your CRM. You can create an AI for no-show. So if a prospect doesn't show up, you can set up automation. So if you just go to the calendar and mark no-show on a particular prospect, it can automatically trigger a call from the AI, ask them why they didn't show up, did they want to reschedule, is there a problem, and persuade them to book another meeting or even just jump on the same meeting. I'm just throwing out ideas because these are the things that you can implement to make sure your systems are well put together and you're not wasting any leads. So those are the ideas for ads. Now, what you're going to do with your ads is send them to your funnel. Now I'm going to get into creating your funnel. If you have a Go High Level CRM, this process is going to be really easy. If you don't have a CRM, again, if you can just go to our school community, get access to a free CRM account. But what you're going to do is in your CRM, if you go to sites and then funnels, you can create a funnel in the Go High Level CRM. They have their own inbuilt funnel builder. That's what we're going to be using for this video to create our funnel. But also you can use the other options such as ClickFunnels, which is one of the best ones. But if you have a Go High Level CRM, you don't have to pay for another funnel builder software. You can just build one from here and it looks really professional. So inside Go High Level, we're going to go to sites and then funnels. So for this video, I am going to be building our funnel from a pre-made template. So I already have a template for a VSL funnel, and I'm going to be editing this for FitConnect.ai. If you don't have this, you can just use the funnel builder to build one or just use other funnel templates. But the whole idea you can just replicate. We just need a call out text and then the guarantee, the VSL, and then the button that says schedule your call. And below that, we're going to have some testimonials, as many testimonials as you can, case studies, and then your logo on top. That is the basic funnel template. And then on the next page, we're going to have a book a call below and then have a disclaimer and also your calendar, which is connected to your Go High Level account. And then your next page is a thank you page, because once they book a call, it's not over. Once they book a call, you need to make sure your prospects show up to the call, and you need some material for that as well. So you're going to have a thank you video in order for them to get them to prepare to the call, and they also see that you know what you're doing and you are serious about this call. Here, another thing that you can add on, which will make this more effective, is also a case study video of one of your past clients. So now they book a video, they watch this video, they're excited because they can see that you've helped someone else on the same scenario get from X to Y, and you're probably going to help them to reinforce their decision to grow their business and show up to this call. And then also include more testimonials. The more testimonials, the better. So this is the funnel template that I'm going to be using for this video. If you need access to this template, again, you can get access to that from our school community. You can just go to Classroom and then AI Growth Funnel Setup, under which you'll get access to the template. You can just import the GHL snapshot link into your GHL or use our own GHL and then edit that from there to make the process easier. If not, you can just build things from scratch. And also on our school community, we have videos for every single step, how to create the ads, how to create the VSL, and how to create the thank you page video, also optimize to make sure your clients show up. If you need to get in depth on everything that I'm talking about, just click the first link below to sign up to our school community. Anyways, back to the funnel page. First, we're going to change our logo. We'll do that later. The first most important thing is to have a call out. You need to call out to your specific audience. In my case, it's gym owners that are making over 100K per month. Here, I would want to split test this as well. So here, instead of making 100K per month, next step is to include our guarantee. 50 new appointments every month, or you don't pay. So that's going to be our guarantee. 50 new appointments every month, or you don't pay. Now, if you're new, you're going to be a little hesitant to have a bold guarantee, but I'll tell you how this works. You're going to have a solid guarantee that says 50 new appointments every month, or you don't pay. And you're going to have a specific criteria for that guarantee, and only come up with a number if you're already working with a client and you have a rough idea on what is the budget that's going to take to get 50 appointments. Let's say your client is spending, let's say one of your clients spent $5,000 per month on ads and they got 50 appointments. So that's going to be your minimum criteria, but you're not going to put your minimum criteria on the page. You're just going to make the guarantee sound as good as possible. And once they jump on the sales call, you can downsell the guarantee. So if they don't have $5,000 budget, they only have $2,500 budget, you're going to guarantee them 25 appointments. You can downsell the guarantee and change the terms on the contract to get the close. Whereas if you put 25 guarantees on the funnel, you're not getting them excited enough to jump on a call with you. So make the guarantee look as good as possible and have your ideal case scenario on your guarantees. Here, we're going to have a guarantee that says 15 new appointments every month or you don't pay. But for this, as a AI agency owner, I'm going to need specific criteria. They need to give me at least X number of leads. Let's say 500 leads per month to convert 50 appointments. And on the sales call, I'm going to ask them, how many leads are you getting every month? They say 500, I'm going to give 15 new appointments guarantee on the contract. But if they give me a number that is anything less than 500, I'm going to make changes to the guarantee accordingly. And also that is an option for you to upsell on the call as well. If they're getting only 100 leads per month and you can guarantee them 10 new appointments, now you can offer them an upsell. If things work out on the month two, you can say, hey, you're getting 10 leads. We have a team member that can run your ads and get that to 500 leads. Or you can even learn how to create and run ads effectively and add that as an upsell. So for an extra, let's say 3,000 MRR, I can add that onto your package so that you can go from the current state, which is you're getting 100 leads and 10 appointments. We're going to bump that up to 500 leads and then 50 new appointments every month, thus getting your monthly recurring revenue from 100K to 500K. So that is how you can propose the offer and upsell. So that is going to be our guarantee. VSL, I'm going to show you how to create this after building the funnel. Let's just assume there's a VSL here and then schedule a call here. So after the button, I've customized the text into our AI calling bots. I've booked over 12,895 appointments in the last 12 months. So here you're going to put a number that's accurate and realistic so they can see what kind of results they can expect. And they can also see some social proof on how it's working. And if you combine that with testimonials, if you have existing testimonials, put as testimonials here as possible. If you don't have one, don't worry, we're going to get that into the service delivery part on how you can collect testimonials. But if you have testimonials, you're going to also throw them in there and collect as many as possible and throw everything in there to get the best results. So once that's done, we're going to upload our VSL later on after we create it. We're going to move on to the next page, which is book a call page. I'm not going to save it now. This page, you're going to just keep it simple. You're going to put a book a call and also change this text and then go down and select your calendar on the Go High Level, which can be connected to your Google Calendar so that any meetings that you get, it's all automatically synced to Go High Level and your Google Calendar. Finally, the thank you page. This is just a disclaimer that your call is not confirmed, just to make sure they need to take further steps and let them know they need to watch this below video to confirm the call. Here, you're going to make a video that says, thank you for booking the call. We respect your time and we also expect you to respect our time. So make sure you show up in a quiet environment. Don't have any distractions. Show up on your computer because we're going to be sharing our screen. All that basic information. Also let them know they need to respond to your appointment confirmation. So if you set up the systems on Go High Level, once they book an appointment, they're going to get an appointment confirmation. Just let them know they need to respond with, I'm going to show up, or I'll be there, or some text that ensures they're going to show up to the call, or else you will cancel their call. This shows that you are serious about this call and they should also be serious, and having them do a little bit of investment from their side will ensure they show up to the call. So that's going to be your thank you video, and then you're going to insert a case study. So if you have your product and if you already deal with clients, just make a case study video showing how you help them. If you don't have any clients, just make a case study video on how your product works and how it can help business owners. You put that in there. Now they're invested. Next thing they're going to do is show up to the call, and then you're going to close them. So that is the funnel. Obviously, I didn't change the logo, but the shitty logo that I created, I would probably put that in there so that everything is branded. If you need the in-depth step-by-step things on how to do this, here you can see step 1, step 2 until step 10 on how to actually set everything up and connect all the things. If you need that, click the link below and you can join the school community. But if not, it's very easy. If you understand how Go High Level works and their funnels work and domains work, you can just set them up and it's probably going to take you 10 minutes. Once you set that up, you should be good to go. We have our ads that is on Facebook, and people are seeing your ads, they're clicking the link below, and then they're going to a funnel page, they're watching your VSL. I just realized I forgot about the VSL. What you're going to do for VSL is make a short Loom video and just make sure the first you are explaining how you are different from others. So showing your unique mechanism, showing how your systems are different from what others are doing and how your system can convert leads into appointments. Just a breakdown of that quickly, shortly, and also emphasizing on the guarantee that you created. 50 new appointments per month or your money back completely. And then you're going to combine that with a shit ton of testimonials. That's the framework for VSL. You're going to have a hook with the guarantee saying 15 new appointments or your money back. Show the unique mechanism that you have, which is your AI calling system and how it works with other systems. And then end of the video should be complete testimonials and then finally the call to action, which is click the link below to get access to it. That is your framework for VSL. That's pretty much it. So once you create that VSL, just throw that in the funnel. What's going to happen is people are going to be going to your funnel. They're going to watch the VSL. They're going to click the button below. They're going to book a meeting and they're going to watch the thank you page to make sure they show up. And then they show up to the call and then you close them. That's where you make the money. So once you close them, the game is still not over. You're going to have to deliver the services. And service delivery is as important as all the other steps because your clients should be your number one priority and their experience should be your number one focus. Even if you have shitty marketing and everything is all over the place, if you just have a good product and an exceptional service delivery, automatically you will sign up clients because they will refer you to new businesses and also they will be very happy to give you testimonials. And the more testimonials you have, the easier your life is going to get. So once you sign up a client, you need to have a proper onboarding structure. For FitConnect.ai, I'm going to have a very simple but effective onboarding structure, which is the first step is going to be an onboarding call, a 7-day setup period. Actually, before this, I'm going to have them sign a contract, and then onboarding call, and then 7-day setup period, bi-weekly meetings. And here, I'm going to also train the onboarding staff for a few particular things. So if you have a sales team or if you're doing a sales call yourself, I'm going to add that in here. You're going to have to take notes on CRM for every single prospect. So every single prospect, you have their information, what they're looking for, what are their pains, what is the service that they're here for, and what motivates them. All that information, have your sales team or you, if you're taking your sales call, take those notes on CRM. And once you close them, this is going to go to your onboarding agent. So once you close, first thing you're going to do is collect the payment, have them sign the contract. This is going to be part of the sales call. As soon as they sign the contract, the sales team's duty is over. The client is going to be transferred to the onboarding team. And the onboarding team will have access to the CRM notes so that they can see what is the client all about and what are they doing. So when they jump on the first onboarding call, they can start the call by saying, hey, Jack, Ryan, our sales guy, clued me in on what you're doing. So I know you have a gym and you have about 20 members and you are looking for our help with lead follow-up and appointment scheduling and decreasing churn. And just state out the pain that the specific prospect had on the onboarding call, so that on the call, the prospect goes, okay, these guys are communicating with each other. They know what they're doing. I can relax and I know they'll take care of me. So throughout the whole service delivery, they need to trust you and they need to completely let go and just know that you know what you're doing and know that you will be taking care of their stuff. So they need to have that kind of trust with you. You need to create an experience so that they can have that level of trust in you. On the onboarding call, the staff can just start with that and then say, and also the onboarding staff need to hold the same level of authority that the sales guy had on the call. So they need to hold their position, hold their frame, and then exactly communicate what's going to happen now and in 7-day period and in the future as we work together. They need to first clue in on all the details and then just mention this call is going to just take like 10 to 15 minutes. And what we're going to do is just ask you a few questions to collect a few information about your business. The onboarding staff's going to say from there, we'll get into a 7-day setup period. We'll set up your communication channel. You can communicate with me directly. I will be your account manager. Ideally, you should have an account manager assigned to your client. Initial stages, you would be doing all by yourself. Once you do this, you'll have SOPs created and you're going to automate this later on. Have a dedicated account manager and she's going to say, I'm your direct point of contact. If you have anything, you just reach out directly to me. I'm also going to have a tech support guy in our channel. If you have any tech support, he will help you out with it. Just set the tone and set the authority so the client knows exactly what to do and what's going to happen. And then let them know you're going to take 7 days to set up the systems. And after 7 days, we'll jump on another call and then we'll review the systems. Once you give us a green light, we'll make the systems live. And then you let them know that, ask them questions, go to the 7-day period, set up the channel, and then jump on the second call and then show them systems and make it live. And then once you make it live, make sure you're tracking all the results. Every bi-weekly, you can have the account manager arrange a bi-weekly meeting and then review the results that we're getting. Constantly remind them how much results they're getting, or set up an automated email showing them the results they're getting, sending them on a weekly review. Because clients tend to forget where are these results coming from. You need to show them how much the results have improved after they've joined you. So that is client onboarding and delivering results. And after you deliver results, after a month, if you see good results, just shoot them a quick testimonial via collection request. So on all the Slack channels and the WhatsApp group, it's recommended for you as the business owner to also be there. Just periodically maybe check in and see how they're doing. And maybe after a month, you can see they're getting good results. Just send them a Loom video or just a text that asks them to send you a testimonial. So here's what you're going to do when you're collecting testimonials. Just a month or after a month, just reach out to them personally, maybe DM them on Slack or WhatsApp and just ask them, how's everything going? And then if they say good, then let them know. If they drop a testimonial, you will give them a 10% discount for the next month, or just take 50% off their monthly subscription next month. Just incentivize a little bit too if you have to, and then collect the testimonial. Once you collect the testimonial, you're going to put that back onto the marketing. You can just run ads with the testimonial too. So have an AI calling, and then on the same video, you can have a testimonial after the AI calling, or just run a testimonial ad. That is the entire process. Just follow this for one client. Once you get a client, make sure to collect a testimonial. That should be your end goal, and make sure they're happy. And then once you collect a testimonial, you're going to use that back in the ads and then scale your team from there. So once you have at least $5,000 monthly recurring revenue, then I think you should be ready to hire team members and scale. So where I would first automate is the task that is taking the most time out of you, which can be replaced. I would first recommend hiring a salesperson to close deals for you, and then also account managers to deliver service. Once service delivery and sales is automated, then you can focus on ads and then hire an ads guy to manage your ads and make sure you're getting the best results. And then you can start replacing stuff one by one and scaling your team from there. And don't worry if it sounds all overwhelming. You can do it all yourself at first, but within a month or so, you will be able to be in a position where you can scale and hire. Once you have a smooth functioning system, you know exactly if you put an X in ads, you're going to get Y in return. You're just going to dump as much as you can on ads so that you can increase your Y, increase your profits, scale your team bigger, grow from there. That is going to be your blueprint for creating an AI agency. So I hope you have a high-level overview on how to create your AI agency. Again, if you have any questions, you can obviously drop a comment. If you need access to all the templates and make your life so much easier with setting up all these processes, just click the first link below to join our school community. You'll have all the templates there. I really hope this video helped you, and I'll see you on the next one.